Southside city come up. She wasn't on a roller, she wanted a runner. See him dark skin.
Okay, today we're going to be talking a little bit about your love life, your attitude with certain relationships that you're in. You're in a competitive role right now where you're having to be more so like you're on the outside looking in on a situation. But I want to give you this message that came across. So Aries, most likely if this is in your Neptune or your Mars or your Sun or rising sign. In numerology, angel number 12. I kept seeing the number 12, so I wanted to Google that information for you guys. And what it stated is the number 12 represents creativity and intuition and the ability to manifest desires through positive thinking. The number 12 is also associated with faith and trust. It affects our subconscious mind. The angels are sending you this number with many secret meanings towards your personal growth. Your spirit guides are giving you a clear sign to have faith in yourself and your ability to create the life that you desire. 12 and your love, as far as 12 goes for in your love life, if you see the number 12 in your love sector, it may be a sign that your relationship is coming to an end. However, this should not be seen as bad luck. This is a reminder to have faith in your ability to find meaningful relationships with other human beings that you will have for a long time. The guardian angel numbers are associated with the sacred number 12 as Archangel Raphael and Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Raphael is the angel of healing, so he can help you heal from any pain or hurt in your life. Gabriel is known as the angel of communication, so he can help you to receive guidance from the angels. From your angels. You have decided to say goodbye to some old habits that you have, Aries. From what I'm getting here off that message. Now, it does seem like to me that Aries, as I got your cards laid out, it's the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Swords. With the Knight of Wands leading. Okay, first I'm seeing... Okay, so Aries, the first thing I'm seeing is it's like you feel like you have to compete with not your family, but whoever you're in a romantic relationship with or a relationship with. It's like let me give you two examples that I'm seeing. One, I'm seeing somebody who basically has to share their person with their family. And that wouldn't be an issue for you, except it's like you're on the outside and you're trying to compromise with people, but you're becoming more and more feeling left out. Okay, it's like you're not really fulfilled. It's like you starting to see that this family is not your family. Now, I'm also seeing that there's someone who is having an issue with every time they try to communicate with someone that they're friends with, this person is either always, talking in the background to their kids or something like that. And it's very disturbing. So, it's like rude, and it makes somebody not want to stay on the phone long. Now, I also feel I'm feeling like when it comes to your intuition and your creativity, it's like you constantly change your mind because you're not sure as to what you're putting a lot of hard effort in is going to be what's successful. Now, for some of you, you have a friend that constantly wants to come in and give you some sort of bad news. It's like you constantly keep being the bearer of bad news or getting bad news. Why is the Ten of Cups here? And I feel like, okay, with the Queen of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, It's like since you feel separate from having a happily ever after with someone, it's like they come in sporadically and just say something crazy and then leave. I feel like you keep calling this person a bitch because they act like a female to you. But it's like both of you are at a win at all cost energy where it's like you don't want to be like that, but it's like that. Aries, I feel like, yeah, both of you come in and it's like when they say what they gotta say, they want to see how it's gonna affect you, and the way you respond is to not care, but it does bother you. So you stay passive while this person stays aggressive and more and more vengeful. It's like you're having a hard time getting over or accepting what is not working. Okay, it's like you still keep trying to find ways to make something that no longer is working for you in your favor to work. Like it's like whatever creative, I feel like I'm speaking to someone who's mainly gifted with their spirituality as far as it's not manifesting, but what is it called? Metaphysics go. You're drinking a lot of water. Because you're being dehydrated. Okay. So you're being told basically by someone that you're just being over emotional, you're overthinking, and you don't have any humility. But it's like you're constantly trapped with so basically if you're constantly around someone that won't celebrate you for nothing, and you're constantly looking for some sort of friend or friend group to help, that's you need to, because if that's what you're trying to do, then what you need to do is basically not, how do I say this? You need to work harder at being a friend before you want to be friends with someone or want someone to be your friend. It's like if you're the type of person who always wants someone to support you because you lack a supportive environment, well, meeting someone else and putting that pressure on someone else is going to push that other person, that new person, away just as quick. Or, it won't last as long. And if you keep venturing towards, viewing things as though, well, I love to have someone to talk to, but it always ends. It's like that ending part. It's something there that you constantly hold on to. That's just a reminder of whatever is negative. That negative one part that you keep revisiting. What is it? And it's like you put a lot of hard work into something. You are resisting to give up, but it's only because you're working out of fear of being criticized or being looked at as a failure. You have to move. You're going to have to move, and it is going to be a struggle. I don't know if it's because it's something you want to do or you don't want to do, but it's going to end up happening. Five of Swords. Okay. So it's like you just told someone, listen, you have plenty of people out there that you can talk to, that you can sleep with, and just because you are out of options currently at the time does not mean that I'm going to be an option for you. And so this person has put some sort of force or pressure on you, as though, if you don't give up some part of you, then they're going to put you out. And it's like a wish fulfillment for you to be. This is a conversation that you're waiting to have with somebody, but at the same time, it's like, okay, go ahead, put me out. It's a wish of mine anyway to let this shit go. Okay, you got the Ace of Cups, the Lovers, the Strength, and the Star card, with the Queen of Swords and the Three of Cups in the reverse. So basically, you're not waiting on anybody to do anything for you anymore. You're gonna do something on your own, and it is going to change your entire life. Yep. And you don't know whether or not it's going to work out, but you are going towards it anyway because it's something that you're manifesting. With the Fool here representing Aries, you're going to do something totally different, but it's going to be something from before that brought you some form of playfulness, something that caused you to be happy in the first place from the past. Okay, I feel like you don't trust telling anybody anything because the wrong people will basically try to take away some form of stability you have. You're still trying to hold on to some form of control. That could be, from what I'm getting, the will to control your thoughts and your mind. But yeah, you're wanting to control what it is that you say because it's like you say the first thing that comes to thought. And you don't mind hurting some people's feelings, but you don't want to keep being looked at as someone that's insecure. Ace of Wands, new beginnings, prospects, with the Page of Pentacles, immaturity, delusions, truth, support, past, recuperation, fulfillment, progress, and relationships. You need to stop focusing on what is going to make someone else happy. For example, if you are worried about everything that your viewers online have to say about your progress or about your ability to not bring in as much money because you're not being fair about whatever the hell they want you to do, just let that go. If you're trying to create something online and you're more focused on the lack of support you have from another person where you have to motivate yourself, or worried that someone won't like you for your spirituality, you're needing to push past that as well. And when it comes to recuperation, you will need to take some time out because the universe is going to cause that to happen. I do feel like someone's going to have a child that is sick in the hospital, but it won't last long. It's just someone has to take their kid to the doctor's office. Could be a regular checkup or something like that. All right, let's look at your money, Aries, for this month of September. Five of Cups. You may have decided to not collaborate with someone because of a business deal or something that doesn't work out. Whenever you may be thinking about a past collaboration you had with a friend that you were waiting to come back around and it never happened. I don't think it will. It's like you're reflecting. You actually like to learn, so you're actually paying attention to details of what wasn't working, and revisiting the chalkboard, so to speak. The Empress is here, so there could be someone who is taking birth control to purposely not get pregnant by someone who wants to cause them to have a baby that they don't want. Okay. All right. So you also have the Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Devil, and the Page of Pentacles. Now, you may be getting into an argument if you're in your 20s with someone that is the other person that your person has been lying to you about, and in your 30s. Also, I'm seeing here that it's unfair to you because for some odd reason, you've worked hard to have what it is that you have. And I feel that even though you're an Empress, you're tied to something that's toxic as hell. Okay? It's like if you did some sort of spell work to gain the love or connection of others, your energy is so open that you don't even realize or are paying attention to the fact that you've opened your energy to good and bad energy. And what you chose, meaning that if you chose that person to be your friend or your lover and their energy was bad, then you basically got tied to that shit where you're in a something that is coming to an end. It will be viewed as something that was untruthful, unlawful, but it has a lot to do with your stability, your security. I do feel like someone has to be careful of some sort of home invasion or something like that in their neighborhood, not in with them, but in their neighborhood. Also, I feel like someone here will be grieving some sort of loss. I don't know if that's a financial, family, or some sort of loss, but I do know it's a major loss of security here because someone was lying about something. Someone wants to get everything from a divorce or an ending, a separation, and they're willing to take it all. And with the Ten of Swords here, I do feel like all of this will be coming to a complete close by October, so long as you do not repeat the same shit you've been doing as far as habits go. Meaning, if you're used to doing something without thinking of it in a kind, helpful way, not just for self, but for others, then basically you're basically going to be showing to the universe that you're still willing to be put through the same shit you give to other people. Now, you need to be careful with waiting on someone to fail or to win, because there is someone that is also waiting on you to fail or win that can't go away or get out of your energy until your energy completely changes. It's not your mindset, it's your overall energy that needs to change. As far as your mind go, I think you're going to constantly think about the choices that you've made and the choices that you're making. But as you are learning with new growth, with new ideas, new creativity that will push through this month to the mid part of, October, then you definitely will be in a different energy where you'll feel more calm and more at peace. Maybe at first you won't realize it until that aha moment hits you. Okay, Aries, well, that is what I have for you today. I want to thank you for joining the channel. If no one's told you they loved you today, well, I'm not either. Just joking. Love you. Bye.